The story of Pickens County starts with the construction of the federal road in 1805, which passed through land inhabited by Cherokee Indians to Nashville. This cabin is believed to have been constructed in 1832 by a Cherokee named Charles Tsali Dunbean. It was discovered on property along the federal road that was owned by Steven Kirby, who relocated to Pickens County in 1862. The cabin was restored and moved to its current location in downtown Jasper in 1975 by Tom Quinton, a local school teacher who used the building to teach students about their mountain heritage. The Cherokee were forcibly removed from these lands in 1838. This historic Cherokee Indian Ball Ground was preserved by the congregation of Holy Family Episcopal Church when they built their house of worship here in Jasper in 2002. It was on cleared land like this that the Cherokee pitted village against village in a somewhat dangerous game similar to lacrosse. It is believed that this ball ground was last used for that purpose in 1834. Jasper, the seat of Pickens County, was first organized in 1853, and along with about a dozen other cities and counties in the U.S., it is named after the Revolutionary War hero William Jasper, who died at the Siege of Savannah in 1779. Jasper is nicknamed the First Mountain City. It is also known as the Marble Capital of Georgia. Nestled quietly at the southern end of the beautiful Blue Ridge Mountains, Jasper hosts the Georgia Marble Festival, which is held the first weekend in October, whereas the Apple Festival is held the following 2 weekends in Ellijay, which is just to the north of Jasper. The area is known for the largest marble quarries in the United States, and marble can be seen everywhere, even in the sidewalks. Evidence exists that Etowah Indians were using the local gleaming stone as far back as 1300 AD, but it was an Irish stonemason named Henry Fitzsimmons who began commercial marble production here in the 1830s. Also calling Pickens County home are the popular and growing developed communities Bent Tree and Big Canoe. As the ever-growing Atlanta metropolitan area creeps further north, Jasper maintains its friendly, small-town atmosphere. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the Kegel House was built in 1871 by Peter Kegel, who was a farmer and operated several mills along Sharptop Mountain Creek. With the arrival of the Marietta and Georgia North Railroad in 1883, Jasper experienced a boom with the export of high-quality marble and cotton, which was later replaced by timber. The Woodbridge Inn was opened the next year in 1884 by Edmund Lenning. Today, it is still operated as a hotel and restaurant and offers a spectacular view of the Blue Ridge Mountains. The Georgia Marble Company was also founded in 1884. It is now owned by Polycor and still operates today. You've probably already seen marble from these parts. The columns of the U.S. Capitol Building, U.S. military tombstones, the New York Stock Exchange Annex, and the statue of Abraham Lincoln in the Lincoln Memorial are all made from Georgia marble. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, the old Pickens County Jail with its marble facade was opened in 1906 and held inmates on the top floor until 1980. The ground level floor was a residence for the sheriff and was also where deputies were dispatched by radio. Made from marble, brick, and concrete, this building is virtually fireproof. Today it's a museum and is open to visitors for fascinating guided tours. Colonel Sam Tate, a marble industry visionary and pioneer, built several durable landmarks in Pickens County. He built the Tate Gym in 1925. It is on the National Register of Historic Places and is currently managed by Marble Valley Friends Incorporated. It is available for rent as a spacious and historic event venue. Marble Valley Friends Incorporated have also assumed stewardship of other historic landmarks, like the train station in Tate, which they are turning into a museum. Colonel Tate built his mansion just walking distance from one of his quarries. Construction on the Tate House started in 1926. It is clad in rare pink Etowah marble. Colonel Tate selected the matching slabs himself. Passing away without heirs, The home stood vacant from 1955 till 1974 when a 10-year preservation effort began. It is now one of the more popular wedding and event venues in northern Georgia and is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. He also built Tate Elementary in 1928 and clad it in 100%, you guessed it, marble. When it was opened, it served grades 1 through 11 and was one of the best equipped schools anywhere. It is the only marble schoolhouse in the country. Designed and dedicated by Colonel Tate, the Oglethorpe Monument was built in 1930. The 38-foot-tall marble obelisk is a tribute to the British Member of Parliament and General James Edward Oglethorpe, who founded the colony of Georgia in 1732 and served as its first governor. Situated on a curve on North Main Street, it's hard to miss in downtown Jasper. Another Jasper landmark that's hard to miss is the gleaming, because it's also clad in marble, Pickens County Courthouse, which was built in 1949. This building is also on the National Register of Historic Places. Holy Family Episcopal Church built this uplifting and one-of-a-kind Georgia Mountain Gothic-style nave on a 40-acre campus that is just as equally and naturally beautiful, and features a wheelchair-accessible labyrinth, 2.6 miles of nature trails that are open to the public, a pavilion, and the historic Cherokee Indian Ball Ground site. The church also hosts a monthly concert series during the school year. After the creation of the Technical College System of Georgia in 2008, 3 technical colleges were combined to create Chattahoochee Technical College in 2009. It is located in Jasper. Founded in 2011, the Sheriff's Jeep Fest brings over 2,000 Jeeps and even more Jeep enthusiasts to Marble Hill to raise money for children's charities. The festival features obstacles, trails, mud, concerts, rides, food, and of course Jeeps, and only Jeeps, and it is held the first weekend in September. There is no shortage of natural beauty in Pickens County, and just a stone's throw from the southern end of the Appalachian Trail, the hiking at Burnt Mountain Preserve features beautiful waterfalls and the challenges that come with an 800-foot change in elevation. Did you know that we live in an open, hyperbolic, and ever-expanding universe? A universe that is very slowly freezing to death as it expands, and that in some trillions of years, no matter what happens to our planet Earth, the sum of human knowledge and culture will be lost to all of known space and dimension forever. There just happens to be something you can do to help prevent such an epic tragedy. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so you know when new videos are uploaded. Seriously, do you want to be responsible for losing the Mona Lisa? Losing the recognition of natural rights, democracy, the collected works of Shakespeare, Bach, and Mozart? And Messiaen and all the Strausses? Subscribing to Arcana Aviation right now will save the sum of human achievement from being lost forever when the universe suffers its ultimate, unavoidable, cold death, which you do want to avoid, don't you? So please, help by subscribing. And to persuade me, if necessary, from engaging in such pedantic, hyperbolic solicitations in the future, please contribute to my Patreon at patreon.com/arcanaaviation, where membership tiers start at just $3 per month, and memberships can be canceled at any time.